Hello, I am Fabian Maulen, and this is my second journal of this fifth semester. Today I'm going to focus on my learning process, that is to say, writing, listening, speaking, and reading. Let's start with writing. Nowadays I've been listening to new music, and therefore I've been looking for the lyrics to understand what it's trying to say. Uh, and when I look for the lyrics, usually look I usually try to understand the language structure, even though music lyrics are not accurate as a academic paper. But well, anyways, I've been writing in a piece of paper the vocabulary. This semester, this second half, I've been focused on my vocabulary because I think it's not good enough, uh, at least for me. So every word that I don't understand, as I said before, I wrote in a piece of paper. I look for the pronunciation and the meaning, and of course in the context. With listening, I'm planning to do certain things for the future. Uh, in my case, I'm looking information about PC building. So every video I've been looking in English. So I'm nowadays I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos, but in this case in English. First, to understand the concepts, and second, to understand um, better the American, especially American accent, because at least I'm trying to focus in that direction. Now regarding when speaking, this is quite difficult for me because nobody at home speak English. I'm sorry, nobody in my house speak English. So in my free time, I'm thinking or speaking alone in English. Just a way to not to forget the language itself. But I had but nowadays, I mean not nowadays, but when I meet with my friends, uh, I notice that some of them are really interested on the language. So I said, you know what? If you want to talk in English with me, you can do it. This is a way to improve because I notice that most of people who learn the language, the English in this case, um, have low levels of speaking. So I said, if you want to improve your speaking, you should better speak with someone who understands better the language, who is not a native speaker. So they talk to me in English, and I correct what I know because I know that I don't speak very well the language, but I do my best. And finally, with reading, this is pretty much related with listening, because I'm looking from since news and news, of course, news about the music, of course, PC building, of course. So I've been reading a lot, and that's in English. But again, maybe this is not accurate as a academic paper. So I really try to not to concentrate a lot on informal language, because this, I mean, at least with music and PC buildings reading, they are not they are not they are using informal language. So I always trying to focus in my mind that that is not the accurate language structure, because that is my weaknesses in English language. So that's it pretty much. Thank you.